Good morning. Today we're going to do a window regulator on my Jeep. It's a Grand Cherokee. It's an '02. Let me do a video to help somebody out there because you could buy the part on eBay, $25, $30. So with that, let's get started. Let's remove the rear panels. Okay, first thing is a Phillips head screw in here. Let's remove that. That's one. I'm going to keep it right in there. We have a T25. That's this right here. So slide there. Now, oh, here we go. T25. I'm going to put that aside with the magnet. There's a Phillips head from the handle here. I'll put that aside. All right, I don't see no more screws, so I know there'll be clips that look like this. With this tool, Harbor Freight, slide it in there and you pop these out. You can buy these clips, eBay, $4 for a bag. You'll need them because once one regulator goes, usually another until you do all four, and that cycle will go again because these Jeeps last a long time. As you see, not too bad. I'm going to show you there's two bars in there with clips that you got to remove to make life easier for you. It's one. Turn it. Now this went to your door locks and power windows. Easy, just push in, pull out. These went to those white vinyl clips. Be very careful with them. Pop them off. I bought a bag of new ones like 2 regulators ago. And that's how easy they come out. Usually what happens, they get old and break. And then your panels, you know, they vibrate, make noises. So to have a bag will make your job come out perfect. $4 or $5 eBay. Just get the right ones. They're listed properly. Now let's get back to this window regulator. We got to remove this stuff, which is as messy could be. I would put this right into a garbage bag. Now I'm going to remove this insulator. And there's no neat way to do it. Like I said, it's not going back on. Stuff just falls apart. If you can get it, you see the way it's just coming apart from the heat. Try to keep that. It's a mess. Here's our plug. Here's our bottom bolt, and then we should have 2 more in this area. Okay, I try to keep as much as I can, but you'll see what's going on. All right, so you have 1, 2, 3, and a plug. It's pretty straightforward. So what I did is I used these shims, and that's what held the window in place while I waited for my part. Because otherwise the window would stay down, and that's no good. So what you want to do is grab the window by both sides with your hands and pick it up, put the shim in there, and you're in control. I want you to take notice that there's a clip right here. You're going to pull that out. There's 2 of them. Let me show you on the new one. All right, here's a new one. And this was $30 on eBay. You just can't go wrong. Complete. Buy it with the motor. Buy it with the motor and everything. And you're going to see over here. These are the clips I'm talking about. What we're going to do inside the door is Just pop it free. And our piece comes out that's holding the window. What we do is we clip it back in, and that locks the window in place onto this control. All right, we're gonna try it. Okay, you'll see your clip is right there. It's not hard. Okay, there'll be two of them. All right, I think we should remove the speaker, make life a little easier for us. And this will give you access to get your hand in there. All regulators are similar in cars 95 and better. But I know if you go to the auto parts store, you're looking at $100. One time I seen it was $120. But the internet is keeping them honest, because they know too many people out there, too many vendors. Let's see what we got. Unplug it, put it aside. Just remember your speaker later. Alright. More of this garbage. Comes right. Like I said, I have a bucket. This stuff gets on the floor and it melts. 3. What I'm going to do is just loosen them up. This one, as you see, take it all the way out. 10 millimeter. You take your patience, you do it in your garage. Just clean this stuff up. It melts, it turns to tar. I didn't know what it was the first time. I seen all these black spots on my driveway. This one you see there's no space, so this got to be removed totally. Put that right here. This one will loosen up. As it looks, with this hole here, that we can pick it up, slide it over, and get it out. Sounds easy. I'm going to do the bottom one. One has the same situation as the hole there. And this is how you will install it and remove it. With these bolts in place, it'll be easy to slide in and then drop down and then install your window. Okay, nice and loose. Now I see the windows right in front of us, so I could put it like right here. That will be easy to pop, and this other one will be easy. With that, let's unplug. Yes, they have these safety clips here. And what you need to do is you push it and you got it out. That's a safety lock. Now, back to the tool. Back to this tool comes in handy. Well, you could use a screwdriver, but like I said, okay, now you see how that clip was. If you don't undo that clip, this will never come out. All right. As you see, this was down like that. This is how it works. These can get tricky. This red lock, slide it up. Take this piece here, you'll notice it. We pull this off the door. And there you go. This is to your window. Motor. All right, now that white, you're gonna see there's a clip in there. Well, it's gonna pop out real easy. That's out. Now you gotta get one on this side. That was easy. Now here's the other one. What I did was move the window up a little bit, and then you could see it. Take this take your shim, and that keeps the window in place. Okay, now what I'm going to do, now our window should move up. That's disconnected with the window all the way up. This is what's going on. We removed this, we removed that, we popped the pin from the window on both sides, and then we lifted the window to get it out of our way. Now we have this bolt and the bottom one. So what we're going to do is slide the old one out, slide this one in, and put it back together. Okay, remember these bolts, and this wire. All right, there's that one. Slide the window all the way up. Put your shim in place. I hope you can see that. Oh, there's 3 bolts for the motor. 8mm. 2 you can keep in. 3rd one top. Remove totally. Okay, we got a clip right here. Remember how it's coming out, that's how it has to go in. Alright. Here it is. As you see, this is how it goes in. Alright, you got 1, 2, 1, 2. This over here is going to flip like this. You got 2 at the bottom. I'm going to hang this in that hole. Alright, that's, I hope you can see that. We got the first one started. If we can get this top one, the bottom will line up too. So let's get our bottom one. I kept these bolts on there so I would know what side I was working with when everything is blind to you. These are all good. I'm going to tighten these down. And don't get crazy, you know. These parts are made in China, so I don't care. Don't get crazy, you don't need to. Alright, that's that with the 10mm. Now let's go to the motor. And sometimes, no, you have the choice to order these and use your old motor. Don't do it. All tightened down. there's our plug. Now if you remember, we had that clip. First thing I'm going to do is let's hook this up. Second thing, now it's locked in place. Now this, if you remember, just had this little thing in that we use this tool to remove. Let's put that back in there. Okay, that went like that. Now to keep this wire from getting in trouble, that's beautiful. All right, we got our speaker. All right, we got that all straightened out. Now let's clip the window into the hardware. So here's our clip that's on the piece we just installed. Now here is the pin that's on your window. So what we're going to do is slide this down and clip it in there. Remember, this already has that metal C-clip in there. So just be patient. Grab top of the window. You'll feel it. That one's in. Like I said, by having this one lined up, your window is going to be pretty close to where it needs to be. And you get your hand back there, and you'll see, it'll pop right in. If not, you could plug your window in, you could plug this control in and slide it up, which I'm going to do to show you how easy that's to be done. All right, so here's this. Let's plug this in. So what I'm going to do is turn the key on to accessory. And there's the other one right here. Make sure she's clipped in, which she is. This is the perfect spot right here and here. Test it. Beautiful. With that, we'll put the door back together. All right, now we want to put the speaker back in. All right, first plug it. Right, you hear that nice click. All you got to be is patient. Don't try to rush. If it don't feel right, it's not right. Take pictures wherever possible with your camera. I mean, take pictures whenever possible with your phone. I've done a few of these. Make it seem like it's impossible, but it's easy. And you could source all the parts you need, eBay. This job will cost me under $30. Do it yourself. And it's rewarding. So everything looked pretty clear. Let's make sure we got all these green clips in here. That's why I bought them. Every spot needs one. If not, that's one that will rattle. Check them all. I seem to have all mine in place. It's not really hard to do. As you see, we made sure all these green clips are placed into the door panel. Put it in my panel.
Okay, that's that switch. Just as you did. You're going to flip it around. There's that one. There's that one. All I got left is the window switch. Now you got your little green. Make sure your little weather stripping. They pop right in place. Now for the last two screws, panels in, door's been tested. Remember, we had the T25 is up here, and then the handle here is just a straight Phillips head. Don't forget these, everything adds up to no rattles. There's that one. Put the 25 torque bit. Okay. Don't get crazy. All done.
You just did your window regulator for under $30. Parts are sourced from eBay. It's rewarding. Take your time. Don't be in a rush. If you have any questions, just ask. And with that, let me know how it works out. Leave a comment. And please subscribe. Have a great day.